After the end of Terminator 2, Sarah Connor believes everything is over. But in a forgotten corner of the steel factory, the severed arm of the Terminator 800 remains. Not melted, not destroyed. The last relic of the future. Act 1. The Obsession. John Connor grows older. He is no longer the little boy, but a man driven by longing for him. The Terminator was more than a machine. He was a father figure protector. Friend John cannot cope with this loss. Again and again, he takes out the arm, examines it, dreams of bringing him back. He begins to build a laboratory. Computers, old military parts, circuits, everything he can find. And soon he creates something. A hologram of the Terminator 800 artificial voice. Digital face. An image of the T-800. That accompanies John day and night. It speaks to him. It answers him. It becomes his company. For Sarah, this is madness. She sees her son sinking into a fantasy. She warns him, "You are playing with fire, this never ends well." But John does not listen for him. The Terminator 800 is more than metal. It is memory. Act 2. The Frankenstein moment. At some point, the hologram is no longer enough for Johnny. He wants more, he wants substance. He combines the old arm with artificial skin, with new components, with energy sources, painstakingly constructs, and one night, he succeeds. The Terminator 800 awakens. Not as a perfect hero, but as a disturbed prototype, half human, half machine, scars, gaps, flaws, a Frankenstein moment. John does not see it as a monster, but as a rebirth. But what he has created is not stable. The new Terminator 800 obeys, but its consciousness fluctuates. Sometimes it seems like the old protector, sometimes like an empty shell, sometimes like a ticking time bomb. Act 3. The tragedy. John has, during this time, also found a girlfriend, the only one who believes in him. She sees not only the obsessed man, but also the wounded soul beneath. Sarah distrusts her. Something about the young woman makes her nervous. She's too quiet, too determined, too convinced that John must follow his destiny. The situation intensifies when an alarm goes off inside the lab. Footsteps. A metallic screech echoing from the distance. Sarah suspects a new Terminator. But John's girlfriend sees her chance. She has long understood that the machine in the basement is still a threat, and that John will never be free as long as that thing exists. With a trembling voice, she says, "I'm ending this now. I'll burn this entire lab before it destroys all of us." Sarah completely misunderstands the situation. In her eyes, the young woman suddenly looks like someone who wants to harm John. She sees only how the girlfriend reaches toward the staircase, grabs a bottle of gasoline, and then glances briefly in John's direction. To Sarah, it's clear. This isn't protection. This is an attack, an attempted murder. John shouts something, but Sarah no longer hears anything. Instinct takes over, reflex. During a heated argument between Sarah and the girlfriend, the situation escalates. Mother who believes she must save her son. A shot, Sarah kills the young woman. Not out of hatred, but out of panic. For John, the world collapses. First, the loss of his friend from the future. Now the loss of his beloved and all of it by the hand of his mother. Grief becomes anger, anger becomes obsession. John sinks deeper and deeper into it. He tells himself, my mother doesn't get it. I'm the only one who can continue the legacy. He tells himself, she only holds me back. I am the only one who can save the future. He turns against her completely. The project that was once only a memory becomes his revenge. Skynet 2.0 does not arise by accident. Act 4, Mother Against Son. The machine world grows drones, networks, weapons, all controlled by John. Sarah realizes that her son can no longer be saved. She becomes the leader of the resistance. This time, against her own son. John stands at the center like a dark god. And at his side the monster he created, the half-living Terminator 800, half friend, half weapon for John. He is a symbol. Father substitute, shield for Sarah. He is proof that John has lost his way. The battles in the future are merciless, but the real drama plays out in their faces. Mother against son, love against guilt, memory against reality. Finale, the break. Everything ends in a confrontation between Sarah, John, and the Terminator 800. John shouts, "I just wanted him to be back!" Sarah answers, "And you created a monster and lost yourself." Whether John falls, is saved, or must destroy the monster himself remains open. But the message is clear. The savior of humanity became, through pain, the creator of its downfall.